Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of Joshua Kimmich. A real Swiss Army knife as a player. It's hard to find fault in a guy who's so versatile. Centre-back, full-back, central midfielder, deep-line playmaker.
And, of course, most importantly, a match winner.
A serial title winner, in fact, integral to so many successful campaigns for the Bavarians.
Yes, his most celebrated goal came towards the end of the 1920 season. Top of the table clash, two teams very close. And Kimmich's side ended up winning 1-0, and that allowed them to power on to the title. They picked up maximum points from that point on, and won by 13 clear points in the end.
Top man.
And here's Bojan. Bojan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bojan Kirkic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kimmich makes the interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oyarzabal, lovely, now then, takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a sharp pass. Tries one from range!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, that has not gone well. Nicely spread. And it's Bojan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Drogba. And this is Bojan. Kostic. Now it's Wirtz. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dani Olmo played into space. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision...
And Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Terrific effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kaka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Probing pass. Good ball over the top. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Belletti. And it's Bojan. Well read, nice interception. Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kaka's cross. Just eases him off the ball. And he's in on goal. He won't be happy with that one. Kostic. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Wirtz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! Kimmich getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Indonesia can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Wirtz. Nice sequence of passes, this. But there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Kimmich, very much a man of this moment. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bojan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Drogba. Kostic. Baresi does well not to be outdone there. McAllister, he's in plenty of space here. Bojan. Howson wins the duel this time. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And if you do have
Indonesia
a chance
come in
today,
at
please take
half-time
some time
on
out
the
to
wrong
give your
end
support
of
to
a
our
1-0
Better Stadium
scoreline.
Fund.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice control. Silvestre picks it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Indonesia get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. Looking tidy in possession here. Lofted in. That's not going far. And the shot! Kaka. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an...
Drogba! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think
He's going for goal! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Dani Olmo certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
He's having a pop!
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field is number 20, David Villa.
And now a sudden chance to counter. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Drogba, he's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. Howson gets it clear. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Getting up there! And he has kept it out somehow.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their 4th corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Picked out brilliantly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 27.
Indonesia
Hazard.
making further changes
Number
here
4,
and in quick
McAllister.
succession.
Coming on the field, number 18, Bonadoni. Number 16, Kukcu.
"75 minutes played, and it's Olmo. Back where it came from. It goes for a shot, and no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Big chance! And that's in! Right back in the game! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day. Haaland!
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Batistuta. Baresi. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. David Villa. Kimmich cuts it out. Wirtz. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward, and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played out wide. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a good ball. David Villa. Flings in across. Impressive jump. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here.
For Indonesia, number 13, Arasi.
Kimmich
Number
with the
3,
short one.
Chiellini. Coming on the field,
Kimmich's cross.
number 14,
Borussia
Van Dijk.
Dortmund with a corner
Number
and
12,
hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. And this is Drogba. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic...
Shot, surely! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Chiellini. Kimmich. Valverde. Eric Garcia. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Okazaki. Doesn't quite get there. Belletti. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Okazaki.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he's chosen to go back. Passing nice and neat. Belletti. Drogba chasing after it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Kimmich. Rijkaard. And he's worked it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that was vital. Valverde. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Okazaki. He's had it taken off him. Neymar spread it left. Passes short and sharp. Ribéry. Can he spark a counter here? That's Valverde. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Little pass back, nicely shaped cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Indonesia faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The chance to pull further clear. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this is Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Brilliantly cut out. Alvarez going after that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in a great position here. That is good strength. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ribery. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. McAllister did well to step in there. That was
There will
more
be
than
1 minute
necessary.
added time.
Out of play for a throw. Chiellini. Quality ball. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. Valverde! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting... And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we're off again.
Number 21.
Well, I think they have to be positive
Çalhanoğlu.
despite the scoreline.
Coming
The
on
one
the
thing...
field.
And Boyan!
Number 9. Diego Forlan. Number 6. Park Ji-sung.
McAllister. And the shot! And he scores! It is an explosive start to the second half. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 4. McAllister.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's forced to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And a neat finish. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Persib Bandung go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Azar. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ribery. It's a pretty loose pass. Belletti. And it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Okazaki. Forlan. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's onto this. And he's had it nicked away. And back to the keeper. Kimmich. Valverde. Now it's Forlan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Valverde. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ribery. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out
Substitution.
that killer ball.
He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Number 22. Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Pass somewhat
Number
off target.
10, Messi. Number 11. Mateo.
Tunisia have,
Number
after this,
13,
one further
Xabi
opportunity
Alonso.
to make a substitution.
Substitution in progress.
Park Ji-sung. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. For Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. Mateus. He has found the way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Eric Garcia. And it's Robertson. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, Messi! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
After 84 minutes
It's all becoming
Number 10,
so easy.
Messi.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks
Takes a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
disappointing,
Substitutions taking
very
place.
disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Drogba! Silvestre. Can he get it through? He's onside. Kochu's cross. Allison claims it. Safe hands. Forlan. Truthfully, it was hard to
Added
see
minutes has
any
been
better
indicated.
outcome there. And it's Olmo. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Xavi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That has not gone well. Now it's Danny Olmo. He's got shoots! Xavi Alonso. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chiellini. And it's Zanetti. Diouf. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's well seen too. Hazard. Dani Olmo. That's a super give and go. Tries a shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, cracking. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One small, good climb. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zanetti. That's a good run down the left. Under an awful lot of pressure. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? That's an excellent interception. And he shoots! It's in! And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's got away. Swings it across. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Bojan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mateus. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? And that's been... And the finish! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McAllister. It's Belletti. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! And another try! Knocks it out wide. And it's played in. Towering header! Drogba is flagged offside. Now it's Royce, looking for options for movement. Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but...
Mateus! And it's hit the woodwork and out! A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's gone loose. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the space here. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Skims one in. And he's there to clear it. Chance! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. Milan with the corner. They're first. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting...
Bergomi is the guilty party there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the ball's come loose here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Olmo. Rijkaard. McAllister picks it up out wide. He's having a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, well played. Deftly away. And the referee has blown for half-time. Indonesia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Indonesia get the ball rolling in the second half. Belletti. Chiellini. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been given away. Out towards the flank. Park Ji-sung. And here's Bale. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Bojan. Dani Olmo. Chance here to counter. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Zanetti. Now it's Couch. And it's Royce. Silvestre does well to get it back. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Silvestre. Royce is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Drogba currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's the keeper's ball. Chiellini. Zanetti. That'll be a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Reinders. Aimed beyond the defence. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Danny Olmo. And a chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Of course! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Where it's Bale! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have movement on both benches. Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Bale. Bale! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then. McAllister gets it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Boy, he struck that clean. Corner number 3 coming up. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. McAllister. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace. That's going in strongly.
That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. David Villa! And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he can clear it away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Reinders. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Villa. And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. Bale! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even... The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Indonesia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. And the shot! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Silvestre. And Donatoni. And it's Lopez. It's a threatening ball. Boyan. Silvestre wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. McAllister chips it through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. And it's Lopez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? He slings it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And it's been hooked away. Vermeer with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, super ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thinks about the shot, and a header! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Punched away. In towards the back stick. Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Tonali looking to play him in.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bojan. Rijkaard makes the interception. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is a promising build-up. And the pass is intercepted. Referee has just said play on. Vermeer. Kaut going face-to-face with his great rival. Timber. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Dani Olmo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he spark a counter here? And it's McAllister. Bojan.
There they go, hunting again.
Bojan Krkić was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be
And
1
it's
minute
a
added
header!
time.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
This possibly the last play of the half. Getting up there! Just eases him off the ball. Timber. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first
And now,
half?
I'd just
Indonesia
like to
will
read
be
out our
pretty
fan club
happy
members
with
who
the
are
way they've
celebrating their
performed so
birthdays
far.
today.
They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Indonesia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Lopez with the cross. And there's a goal! And they're back in front! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Drogba. McAllister is the team's great visionary. That's good running with the ball. Silvestre. That is good progress on the left. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Tonali does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fermin knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a... Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose, and it's been given away. And he's there to clear it. Lopez with the cross. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Ponte Grossa clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Donadoni. Now it's Count. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Almost an hour gone. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... It's Drogba! Dispatched clinically! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Number 10.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Can he finish?
Number 27.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the field is number 20, David Villa.
Tonali has the space to scheme. Now it's Tonali in towards the back stick. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Now it's Tonali. Donadoni. Great vision. Kilicsoy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Plays it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Just about up to 75 minutes. Donadoni. Opts to play it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? No, that was never going to make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's being urged to shoot. And it's Belletti. Played back in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Danny Olmo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kilitshoy, and reclaimed it in a trice. And he bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9.
Final
Fire.
checks on the touchline.
Number
A
4,
change about to occur.
McAllister. Coming on the field.
Well, they shouldn't be
number
dawdling at this
19,
stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Number 16,
Howson
Kutsu.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. That's headed upfield. Silvestre cuts it out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia have been handed a game-changing chance. So, having trailed to lead. That is some save from De Gea. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks... Well, this is a critical game, a chance for
Hello,
the
everybody,
perfect
and
statement to
welcome to
any
today's
potential
match.
rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Drogba. Doué. Good take, and is he in? Good read, needed to be. Into the channel. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Griezmann. Oh, good read. Great vision. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Bojan. He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Belletti. In towards the back stick. He leaps for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that has not gone well. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham. Johor Darul Ta'zim are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Indonesia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. McAllister clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Doué! It's run, and he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. McAllister, and it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, the ball's gone astray. To McAllister. Picked out brilliantly. Dani Olmo. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Bojan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. That's a super give and go. Knocks it into space. Vitinha. McAllister. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge. And it's Mendes. That ball looks a good one. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner. Johor Darul Tazim get their fourth corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Doué. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute at
Lovely
a time.
feet. Vitinha. Griezmann. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
For information on
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Drogba. And the shot! Vitinha. Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. Van de Ven. And it's McAllister. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Quality ball. And here's McAllister. Spread to the right. Plays it across. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. That's a sharp pass. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bojan. And it's Olmo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Looking to play him in. And he's there to retrieve it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going wide left. Looks across and plays it in. Van de Ven. Van de Ven going forward. Griezmann has it out wide and in space. Only partially clear. Doué. McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Johor Darul Tazim really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Baresi stands tall and stands strong. Bellingham. It's a promising position. And it's Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Silvestre. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Look at the space. Big chance! Has another go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final
Number
whistle
14,
is up next.
Desiree Doué. Number 20, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Adeyemi
number
getting this one
27,
clear.
Adeyemi. Number 18, Sirleaf. Number 21.
Well, that might be that,
Rafinha.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Threads one in. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jude. That looks a good cross. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Solot. And we're done.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
They needed to win, they failed to win. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
They're up and running then. He's rising! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Shaw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Edingson. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Menu. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Played to Casemiro. Ahmad. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. Played into the box. Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Cunha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vonanda. Now he's off and running. Edingson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edingson. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Half an hour played now. Chalnili. He's a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they've got rid. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Menu. Can he get on the end of this? Chalnili. That looks a decent ball.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Burmo. Ahmad. And it's made its way to him.
And Burma really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Chance to shoot! Nearly, but not quite. No, no way through. Out for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. And he's
1
managed to
minute
get
added
free.
time.
Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
And
stuff.
there they are. Please welcome our
Liverpool
players,
trailing
everyone.
by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Yuga. Edingson. Chelnini. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. And Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Knocks it into space. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, good climb! And it's slung out wide. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that is a nice touch. And Burmo receives it in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Bruno Fernandes. And the cross comes in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Burmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Burchett tries to play it through. Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Castolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Valeni. Tries one from range. Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There seemed no way back, but they are level. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equals.
And the shot! That's a little off target. Goes for a shot! Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Šeško prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that was asking for too much. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. He leaps for it! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Dorgu. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ahmad. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Menu. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing.
Halo, salam kenal, Subhanallah, salam kenal.